Alright, again, bus stop talk. So I just want to give y'all a few things. I'm going to start off with quality time. As far as with the kids. Picking up where I left off yesterday morning. As far as, certain things. But quality time with the kids. Everybody thinks that you have to spend money to spend time with your kids. That's not true. You want quality time with your mate. You want somebody so you can spend quality time with. It's always quality time. Well, here's a few ways you could give quality time to your own children, nieces, nephews, somebody who isn't getting it. One, you could be at home. You remember when you was a kid? Well, I don't know if everybody, when you used to make tents inside the house, make a tent inside the house. Put on a DVD, get underneath for the tent, have a little picnic under the tent. Make it seem like you're somewhere else, let them pick, whether y'all camping or on a beach or whatever the case might be. That's one thing. The second thing, if you know a park, go to the park. Do a picnic there. Ask the kids on a daily, how was your day in school? What did you learn? What did you and your friends do today? Was there anything special that happened in class? That way they know you giving them your undivided attention. It's so many different ways you can, do it. Free museums all day long. Go for walks. Even if the only thing you can do is go for walks. Any type of time with your children or any kid, your cousins, nieces, nephews, whatever, is important. You have to give that to them. Second thing is invest in your children. Invest not just your time, but for their future. Whether it's college, maybe your kids don't want to go to college. If they don't, invest in something they can do outside of that, because they still gonna have to obtain knowledge. They still gonna have to learn something, some type of trade skill or something like that. Now, where that comes in, how to save for that. For every pack of cigarettes you buy, for every bag of weed you buy, for every bottle of liquor, beer you purchase, you're taking away an investment from your kid. Now, I'm not saying you cannot do those things, but for everything you buy like that that's unnecessary, that's something you just want but don't really need, to write it down for a month or two. Every time you get those things, whether it's $10, $5, $12, $2, and every time you spend something on that, take the same amount of money and put it into something for your kids as savings. So if you spend $20 today, maybe on a bottle of liquor, okay, take $20 today and put into your kids' savings. Okay? Do that every single time. I guarantee you, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, or a year from now, you will have a good savings. Even if it's something they, say something, them joints you want. All this stuff you want for Christmas. Like, dang, take that same enthusiasm and stuff that you want and excitement you get over other things and put it into that. If somebody asks you what you want, I know somebody asked me, my babe asked me, what I want for Christmas. And I'm going to be honest. I said, I want money. Reason why? Because I want to invest in myself. Now, I don't really need anything for it. I don't have to have anything for Christmas if you ask me. Because as long as the kids have something, I'm fine. But I'll rather if you're going to give me something, I'll take money so I can invest in my education. Not only just for me, but to better help educate my children down the line. 9 times out of 10, I'm still going to take half of that money and put towards my kids anyway. See, I'm not just telling y'all this, I'm actually doing it myself. If I spend on unnecessary things, I don't care if it's $2. I'm going to put $2 into a savings for my kids. In order to obtain, like I said before in one of my other videos, the things that you want, you're going to have to change the way you think. You have to change your mindset. And when you change your mindset and change your actions on the way you do things, your kids will see that and they'll start to do it. Let me tell you something my son did. My son Tay. Tay used to make bracelets in school. He was doing good. Bought him this little kit to make bracelets. Now, I didn't know he was selling them in school once he started making it. So he asked me one time, I had saved up a lot of money. And I had asked him to get something. And he was like, wow, how did you get this much money? So I told him, I saved. You know, I try to, honestly, out of a week, I try to live off of like 25. As long as my bills paid, have gas in my car, food in the house, stuff like that, I try to spend last off of $25 a week, honestly. Now, I saved up a lot of money doing that. So back to him. What he did was he went out after he seen how much I saved. He was like, oh, you know, I want to do something. So he asked me to get a kit, got him a kit. He started selling them in school for $10, $15 a piece, or $5 to $10, some $15 a piece in school, depending on however he did his thing. Now, what I noticed is that he was making money. I'm not mad about that. That's good. Entrepreneurship. Great. But what I also noticed is, was that he wasn't trying to invest back into himself. So I told him, for every $5 you make, put 3 in your savings, keep 2 in your pocket. He was like, what? How about I keep 2 in my savings and 3 in my pocket? I said, no. Put 3 in your savings, 2 in your pocket. Period. For every $5, and if you make more, vice versa. Now, what he wanted to do was make the money, spend it how he wanted, but also have me every time we go back to the store for him to get a new kit or get more material. He wanted me to buy it. And I was like, no. The whole point of you saving, even if, okay, how about this? You have $5, right? The kit was actually $5. The kit was $5. So he could have did this. He could have put 2 in his savings, 2 to the side for his investments, and 1 in his pocket. That way, as he's selling them for $5 a piece, you're making enough money so quick because you're making at least 15, 20 bracelets out of them. That way, you have 2 in your savings, and then as you make enough money, you now made enough out of a couple of sales, out of that 1 kit, to buy a whole nother kit that was only $5. And then you still have money in your pocket. But he wanted me to do it himself. So what I started to do, I stopped buying it. Period. I stopped buying it. I said, no, you have to learn how to invest in yourself. You can't just use my money. You can't. So that was my way of just teaching him, you know, a little bit. But, you know, he's going to get it. But anyway, back to what I was saying before. You know, just spend that time with your kids. And for every dime you spend on unnecessary stuff, put that same amount of money into your kids' savings for their future. Even when it comes to, if you give your kids chores to do, if you give your children chores and you pay them, because, you know, everybody don't have to get paid, you know, that's something they're supposed to do anyway. But if you pay them to do their chores, teach them how to put just a little bit of that money into their pocket, take some of the other money for investments in something they want, and then also put some into their savings. You know, that way you're educating them, they're learning and stuff like that. But make sure you never put social media or anything, any type of anything, no one or nothing before that. You know, you gotta grind, and sometimes it's showing up for plays, showing up for your kids' sports, showing up for anything. Time is important. Like I said, take them walks. Read books to your children. You know, don't let the books read to your kids. You read to your kids. Tuck your kids in at night. Say prayers with your kids. Do all those things because it's very important. It's very important. We get so tied into what we're doing in our everyday life that we forget about, you know, our children. Not saying all people, but it happens. And I'm not saying it won't happen, because it can happen to anybody. But make sure you get back on track and get back with your kids, because what you teach them and what they do, that's what they're going to pass down to their kids and more. So that's just a little bit on this morning to pick up from what I did yesterday morning. Yeah, my hat blew down the hill. But yeah, so I just wanted to tell y'all that this morning. And again, if nobody told y'all, man, today or any day, I love y'all. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't have to know you to say that. You know, you don't have to know nobody. You know, be nice, be kind. You know, treat people with respect. Because in order to gain respect and give respect, you got to give it. You know? So, until tomorrow. bus stop talk.